the New World Symphony was written in the New World, which was America, in the 1890s, by Dvořák, who was a Czech composer who had come over here from Europe to head the National Conservatory of Music. We used to have a National Conservatory of Music. It's sort of the forerunner of Juilliard, which is the school that a lot of us, including myself, attend right now. One of the things Dvořák did when he was in America is he was getting very homesick for the Czech lands. And so he decided one summer to take the train from New York all the way out to the middle of nowhere in Iowa. And I'm from Wisconsin, so this is sort of my neck of the woods. And I think it's amazing that one of the great composers of classical music was at one point on a train going through the Midwest in America. It's just sort of a crazy image. He was in Chicago for the New World's Fair. He went to Minnehaha Falls in Minnesota, and he wound up in a little Czech town in Iowa called Spillville, Iowa. And he found a town that was full of his people, Czech people. And as was his custom, he went to Mass every morning at 6 a.m. and played the organ, and apparently really scared all the old ladies the first time he did that because they hadn't heard the organ at daily Mass for so long. But even when he was back home in the Czech Republic, or what is now the Czech Republic, back then it was Bohemia, he went to daily Mass. He started every day, I think at 4 a.m., took a long walk to the nearest little country church, went to daily Mass, came back, and composed. And he's really one of the iconic examples of a man of really devout Catholic faith. Many pieces that he wrote, he signed at the end Bohu díky, which in Czech means thanks be to God, or glory to God, zaplať Pán Bůh. So he had several ways of expressing his love for God on every piece he wrote. Whether it was sacred, he wrote a requiem, a Stabat Mater, or secular. And even though this is one of his secular pieces, it's been recognized for decades as a piece very deeply imbued with spiritual feeling. So I hope you enjoy Dvořák's Largo from the New World Symphony.